Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by today's title, I'm going to be talking to you about how you can get a nice clean shave in the bikini area without worrying about razor burn or ingrown hairs. I decided to start shaving in that area after I had my second son, Caleb, because for whatever reason after that pregnancy with just the hormonal and bodily changes, I found that my body was allergic to wax. I tried multiple types of wax, not just wax in the genital area, but even wax on my face. When I would get my eyebrows waxed, I would then immediately have a breakout. I tried different spas, I tried different wax, and the same thing happened each and every time. So I switched from waxing my eyebrows to plucking my eyebrows, though they're not plucked right now because we're in quarantine and I can't go and have them tweezed. And I don't like to do it myself. And then, so in addition to switching to tweezing my eyebrows, I switched to shaving the vaginal area. I do like to have a nice clean area down there, which means I go for the Brazilian technique, which means all hair is removed. The technique I'm about to go over with you can be used whether you like to do a Brazilian, whether you like to just shave the bikini area, whether you like to have like just a little landing strip and leave a little tiny bit of hair. It will work for all of that. Whatever your preference is, you can still use this technique. The first thing that I do is exfoliate. So I get in the shower and I get my body all moist from the water, and then I take an exfoliant. Right now I'm using the Tree Hut Lemon Blueberry scent. I really like this exfoliator. It's a sugar scrub, so it's a little bit more abrasive than like a salt scrub, in which I like. And I take a nice handful of that and I exfoliate the entire area as good as I can. I mean, a lot. And then after that, I rinse my body. And next, I go in with my actual shaving product. I no longer use shaving cream. I just don't really like it. I don't like the way it leaves my skin. So I researched different things that you could use to shave. And I came across coconut oil. I like to use unrefined organic coconut oil. I just use the Simply Balanced brand that you can buy from Target. And I take a nice scoop of the coconut oil, and then I apply that all over the vaginal area. Also, if you do want a bit more of a creamy consistency, sometimes I will take the coconut oil and add in a little bit of aloe vera gel and then rub it together, and that gives you a nice creamy base. I take that as well, whether it's the coconut oil on its own or the coconut oil with the aloe vera gel added to it, and I then again cover the entire vaginal area. Once that is done, I then take a nice clean razor. I use a new razor every single time. I do know that a lot of places will say that you can use a razor up to 3 times. I've just learned that that really doesn't work for me, so I like to get a new razor every single time. I also like to use men's razors. I have found that men's razors, their blades are so much sharper than women razors, and I mean they cut so close to give you that nice, clean, smooth shave. So I take a new razor every single time. I take a men's razor, and then once again I've applied the base, the coconut oil and aloe vera gel. I take that razor and I cut in the direction that the hair is growing. You don't want to cut in the opposite direction of which your hair grows, because that is what causes sometimes the hair, when it's growing back, to get kind of jammed, and then it grows back in, and then that's what causes ingrown hairs. So you always want to shave in the direction that your hair is growing. And that's it, just that direction. I usually go over it twice. So I will shave, and after each stroke I rinse off the razor. So I will shave the entire area, and then I will reapply the coconut oil and aloe vera gel, and then I'll give it another shave just to make sure I'm getting as close to the skin as possible. Once I am done completely removing the hair, I'll go back in with that Tree Hut sugar scrub and reapply it and exfoliate again really well with that scrub. After exfoliating, I just then continue to wash the rest of my body, and then I get out of the shower. Once out of the shower, I pat my entire body dry. I then take a cotton round and I go back in with the aloe vera gel and I apply it all over the vaginal area. And this is just kind of like a coating I'm doing to protect the skin. And again, because you now have taken the razor and you've been removing the hair, it was a little bit of an abrasion to the skin. So this is just kind of, you know, giving it a bit of a treatment afterwards. After I am done with the Aloe Vera Gel, I then go in with Shaveworks the Cool Fix. I love this stuff. Now on it, it's, I think it's actually marketed towards men for their shaving, but let me tell you, this works. And I take that and I put it on, after the aloe vera gel has dried, I put that on a cotton round and then I apply that all over the vaginal area. I will say it does sting a little bit when you apply, once you apply it, and I think it's just because it's just freshly shaven area. So you do get like a little bit of a bee sting feeling, but it goes away within seconds. Nothing unbearable. Once I've applied the Cool Fix and have allowed that to dry, I then go in with Tend, T-E-N-D, Skin. And then I do the same thing. I apply that to the cotton round and then I spread that all over the vaginal area. This is again similar to the Cool Fix. It helps prevent ingrown hairs and razor burns or razor bumps. Once all of my products have been applied, I allow it to dry. And then the last thing that I do is moisturize. You definitely want to moisturize that area. So I usually go with my Palmer's Coconut Oil Balm. Also just picked this up from Target. And I apply that all over my body, including the vaginal area. So my legs, my arms, my back, my stomach, my breast, everything. I just put it all over my body because it leaves my skin very, very moisturized. And once that's done, I then get dressed as normal and go about my day. I don't have to shave or remove hair every single day. So the days following, I will apply the Tend Skin every single morning just to continue with the prevention of ingrown hairs, razor bumps, and burn. And then I apply the Cool Fix every other day to the skin. And I do this up until it's time for me to do the whole routine all over again. I have been doing this for about a year now. I started using all of these products together last summer. And within a year, I have seen a tremendous difference. It's smooth, it's clean. I feel so confident when wearing bikinis, especially because I really like to wear those kind of bikinis that have a really narrow cut. So it shows a little bit more than normal bikinis. And I just want to be able to wear those and feel confident at the pool or at the beach, or even if, you know, I just have on some lingerie or something and I want to look sexy for my guy. It gives you the confidence that you need because you don't have to worry about, you know, those little bumps or having a rash or anything like that from shaving. And I know shaving is kind of like a faux pas, especially in that area. But like I said, I've been doing it for a year. I have had no issues since implementing this routine. And also with us being on this quarantine and lockdown, a lot of women aren't able to have waxing. A lot of women aren't comfortable with waxing themselves. So this definitely gives you an alternative. I would say definitely give this routine a try and see if it works for you. I promise you, it's amazing. And you're gonna love how your skin feels afterwards. I would say the important things to remember is always have a clean razor. Make sure you are exfoliating and make sure that you are keeping that skin moisturized after you are done. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you as always for watching. And if you are interested in more videos, be sure to subscribe. Bye.